Hi everyone, welcome to DeeperBits. I am the host for this channel. My name is Rohit Raj. Let us talk about my background. I have did my bachelor's from Army Institute of Technology, Pune. I am a in France systems engineer. That is really wow. And uh, I have total 5 years of experience in IT industry. So in this channel, we are going to cater concepts not only in depth, but also we are going to feel it. So I just want to ask a very curious question to all of you guys. What do you think, what is really a computer science? I know it's a very broad question, right? If you ask me, so basically computer science is divided in three major areas. The first is called systems, the second is called theory, and the third is called applications. So if you have uh, study subjects like computer networks, database systems, distributed systems, compiler design, so all these are parts of systems. So basically in this area, what we really do is we really try to understand how computer works under the hood. So if you ever have tried to understand under the hood of computer science engineering, these are the subjects you cater for, and basically this is the area you are looking at. Now the second major area that is in computer science is theory. So whenever you study subjects like data structure and algorithms, time complexity analysis, cryptography. So these are the areas which basically belongs to theoretical computer science. So in this area, what we really cater, so we really try to understand like what computers can do, what computers cannot do. So have you heard about P and NP problems? So this is actually related to that. And the third very important thing that we really cater in this area is like how efficiently a computer can solve a problem. Like if it is able to solve any problem, how efficiently it can. So you have heard about like big O, small o, omega in time complexity analysis. So these are the part of theoretical computer science where we really try to understand these three very important topics. Now the third part, which is basically applications. So whenever you are trying to learn subjects like software development, you are trying to learn machine learning, data science, DevOps, cloud. So basically you are working in the applications part of computer science. So why I described all these three, right? That's a big question. So if you really see, so basically we have the concepts in systems where we really understand like how the computer science work under the hood. Now we have theoretical computer science where we really understand like what computer can do, what computer cannot do, and what how efficiently it can perform any task. So if we take these two concepts and if we combine those together to solve a real world problem, so that is basically the applications. So if you really think about it, whenever you are trying to use any framework or you are using cloud or you are using DevOps, you are actually solving a real world problem. But that real world problem you are solving based on the concepts that is present in theoretical computer science or in systems. So with this, I really wanted to tell you guys, like if you really want to have a very good grasp on applications, you should have a very solid understanding in systems as well and in the theoretical computer science as well. So in this channel, what we are going to do is we are going to focus concepts of systems. We are also going to learn concepts of theoretical computer science. We are going to combine those, and we are going to see like whenever we are working or trying to learn any applications, how these concepts are beautifully implemented to achieve what we really do in frameworks. So that's all. So now the question arises like what I'm going to teach next. So the first topic or the first playlist that I'm going to release is of Git and GitHub. I know it's pretty disappointing because I'm not talking about theoretical computer science or I'm not talking about systems. I'm just taking a topic which is little bit random, but you know, Git is actually a version control system, and if you see any software industry, any IT company, you go, version control system is actually used to manage their code, to manage basically versions of code. And we use some GitHub, or in some places we use Bitbucket as well. So these are basically the remote hosting repositories where we basically store our code. So that's why I'm going to cater Git and GitHub, and I'm going to teach you guys in depth, because I think this is very, very necessary if we really want to go ahead. And when we learn systems and other concepts, then Git and GitHub will be super useful to keep our code in a safe manner or in a versioned manner. Now, what we are going to learn in Git and GitHub, like how we are approaching it. So the first thing what we are going to do is we are going to develop an intuition first, like how a version control system works, how we should design a version control system, and why it should design in this way. Once we understand the intuition behind the version control system, we will apply those intuitions to Git, and then we will understand why Git behaves in a way, then why it is behaving in that way. Now the next thing what we are going to do is we are going to learn basically commands in GitHub, and we are also going to see behind the scenes, like what is really happening. At last, we are going to connect all these dots to basically GitHub, and then we'll become a Git and GitHub hero like me. Now, with all my viewers, I really wanted to tell you guys is I basically wanted to give you two advices if you are following my series. The first advice is kindly watch my videos slowly. What I'm trying to tell is, let's say if you face any issue in any concept and you're not able to understand it. So what should you do at that time is try to take a pause, try to take a coffee break, and then revisit the video, rewatch the video, and try to understand the concept. Don't rush it to complete it. Because let's say if today you rushed it and if you're not able to get any concept, I will guarantee you in future that you are going to learn these concepts anyway from other source or from this source, and this will actually waste a lot of time. This is one mistake that I did in my college days, and I really feel like now today, like whatever the things I learned, if I take it little bit slowly, then it will be much more better for me. Now the second thing that I really wanted to advise is, like, try to complete the series. Like, we start with a motivation, like we will do this, we will do that, and midway we lose our motivation and we just left the series. So this is very important. You have to consistent, and you have to basically watch my whole series so that you will be able to understand like what is really happening behind Git and GitHub. Now at last, I wanted to tell all of you guys, like, if you are really liking my content and if you are really liking my video, please subscribe my channel. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter as well and get updates frequently. And at last, I want to tell you guys is welcome to DeeperBits once again. Thank you all, and thank you for your precious time. Thanks a lot.